Hey there, this is Nick Slotto with Red Ox Insurance Agency, and I'm going to do a little bit different type of video today. If you look at all my videos, they're mostly about tips and not really tricks, but advice for truckers to help them get their business started, find loads, get insurance, just get set up to be a profitable trucking business. Today, I just kind of want to talk about mindset. The mindset a trucker should have, tips, thought processes, just the mental state of mind that you should have. And, listen, I watched a podcast. It wasn't a podcast. I watched a video, an interview of a multimillionaire, and he was asked a lot of things about his mindset, things he does on a daily basis, things he's aware of, consciously makes an effort to do to just be successful. And I wrote some things down in no particular order and just kind of want to just throw them out there for you to think about. It's not really specific. This can be for anybody, but since I'm an insurance agent and I cater to the trucking industry, I thought it'd be helpful for you truckers out there to help you grow and be successful and accomplish all your goals. So again, no particular order, but the first thing I jotted down that he mentioned was health management. This guy, I think he's around 52 years old, and about 10 years ago, he made a decision to start eating healthy. I believe this guy eats clean, but there's a lot of different diets out there. Just figure out what fits for you, but health management overall is something that needs to be top of mind for you. Exercise and eating. So just figure out what it is, where you fit in that category, and just stick to it. But it's only going to help you in the long run. And then another thing about management is focus management. He says he has to, it's not easy, but maintaining focus, one thing at a time kind of thing. I read a lot of books and I follow a lot of podcasts from guys that were in soldiers, elite, special forces, Navy SEALs, and they talk about one evolution at a time. So they, when they're in training and it's really, really tough, they're just thinking, let's get through this right here. Don't even think about what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's get through this right here. So, I kind of think that when you're doing something, you just focus on that one thing, whether it's eating dinner with your wife and your family. Focus on that. Don't be thinking about getting loads or, what's going on at work. Spend 100% focused attention on what you're doing at the time. And then once you're done with that, you can go on to the next thing and put 100% effort into that. So focus management was something that I jotted down. The other thing was just being awesome at self-discipline. That's, I'm sure we all struggle with that, but just being somebody that has self-discipline. If you say you're going to do something, just do it, follow through with it. Even if it's not comfortable or it's outside your comfort zone, just having that self-discipline. If you're going to set a goal, if you say you're going to do something, just follow through. So just be awesome at self-discipline. And then, figure out how to add value. As a truck driver, you're transporting freight, you're interacting with people all the time, whether it's at fuel stations or delivering a load or picking up a load or talking to dispatchers or talking to shippers, talking to your factoring company, whatever. Just figure out how to add value. And if nothing else, just be nice. Just be a good human. Another thing he mentioned was not being afraid to invest in yourself, invest in business coaches. So if you're a trucking carrier, there are you can just do your own research, but there's a lot of folks out there that coach truckers that help you get your business, whether it's just starting out or you're in the middle of it or towards the end of it. There's a coach out there that can help you improve your business. So don't be afraid to invest in that. I think making an investment in a coach is just only going to pay at the end. Another thing that was mentioned was setting up systems. So you got to set up systems that's going to help you alleviate some stress and some headache. And I'm not sure what a system would be for a truck driver, but maybe a system to find loads, whether that's a dispatcher or doing it yourself, or a system of every day making a conscious effort to call out to some brokers to make relationships, do some networking, set aside every day time to fill out carrier packets or whatnot, but just, set up certain systems, have a calendar or whatever to just organize your day and make things easier for you. You mentioned also this, be a servant leader. What that means is if you have drivers working for you or you have employees or whatever, don't be that, do this, do this, do this, lead by example. You're there to serve them. A good leader serves the people that fall under them and help them get to where they want to be. And here's the last thing. I think it's pretty important. He mentioned that you don't have to know it all to get started. I think the hardest part of starting a trucking company is just getting started, overcoming that fear of, I haven't done this before. I don't know how to do this. Sometimes you feel like you have to know every single thing there is to know before you actually get started. And that's just not true. A lot of times we learn most after we've made a mistake. So don't be afraid to get started. If you're thinking about getting in the trucking business and you don't know everything, as long as you know how to drive a truck and be safe, there's people that can help you get to where you want to be. So, I know this is a little bit of a quirky video that, unlike any video that I've done in the past, but, I've got a lot out of that interview with that multimillionaire. He's somebody that started out from nothing. He didn't come from money. And he made his way, and he follows these things here that I just mentioned on a daily basis. Those things helped him get to where he's at. So hopefully, you can take one or two things from this, implement it yourself, and it'll help you get to where you want to be. I know I'm certainly going to do that for myself and my agency that I'm starting, that I'm trying to grow, and, I'm trying to help as many truckers across America as I can. So I'm certainly going to implement some of these things, and I hope you do as well. Leave a comment. If there's something that you do that's impactful, that's helping you, share it with others. And if there's anything that I can do for you, visit my website, redoxinsurance.com, comment below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I just want to thank you for watching the video, and till next one, we'll see you then. Bye.